Computer science videos here today to show you guys in this tutorial how to create a full screen overlay navigation menu using HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. Without further ado, let us start the video. So in this tutorial, you need to have access to a Mac computer, the software which is TextEdit, so we can now go all the way down to the dock, go to Launchpad, search for the application TextEdit, click on this, and then Command S to save. Go to the desktop, new folder, call the folder navigation menu, create, and then within the folder, save the file name as index.htm, save. Yes, use.htm, increase the size of the TextEdit file, increase the font size, Command plus a couple of times, and now we are ready to start programming in HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. Less than, exclamation mark, doc type in capitals, HTML, go to a new line, HTML, less than slash HTML. Within HTML, we need the head and body. Within the head, we can have title if required to. However, not for this tutorial. We do need the script and style when it comes to JavaScript and CSS. So we can now go all the way into the body and then type the code that is required to bring the navigation to screen. Less than div ID equals speech marks my nav, and then class equals overlay. Greater than, go to a new line, less than ahref equals speech marks JavaScript. Void parentheses 0 class equals close button. On click equals speech marks close nav. You'll see why we are doing this in a moment. Greater than and times semicolon less than slash a greater than, and then move on to the next part of the navigation after we ignore the spellings on a couple of words. Go to a new line, indent, less than div class equals speech marks overlay dash content. Greater than, go to a new line, indent, a couple of spaces, less than ahref equals speech marks hashtag greater than about, less than slash a greater than, go to the previous line of code which we wrote, highlight, copy, go to a new line, indent, couple of spaces, Command V to paste, not once but 2 more times, and then change about to services, clients, contacts, anything you wish to. The navigation bar itself is done, and with a couple of div tags. Command S to save, and then go to a new line, insert a heading less than H2 greater than full screen overlay navigation menu. And then on a new line, less than span style equals speech marks font size colon 30 pixels semicolon cursor colon pointer on click equals speech marks open nav. As you can see on top, we had close nav. Now we need open nav. Parentheses, greater than, and 9776 semicolon open less than slash span greater than. The HTML programming has been completed. Now we can go all the way to the top and insert the CSS3. After the head tag, we need to insert the style tag. Less than style greater than. Go to a new line, less than slash style. Within style, we can now insert all the CSS coding. Body, parentheses, new line, indent, font family, colon, single quotes of speech, lato, comma, sans serif, semicolon, new line, curly brace, go to a new line again, dot overlay, parentheses, curly brace, new line, indent, height, width, position, Z dash index, top, left, background color twice, overflow dash X, and transition. Go back to the top. After height, we need a colon. Highlight the colon. Command C to copy. At the end of each word, paste the colon. Go back to height. 100%. Semicolon width. 0. Semicolon position. Needs to be fixed for a reason. Semicolon Z index 1 semicolon top 0 semicolon left 0 semicolon background color RGB parentheses 0 comma 0 comma 0 and with parentheses semicolon background color RGBA parentheses 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0 dot 9 parentheses, semicolon, overflow X, hidden, semicolon, transition, 0.5 seconds, semicolon, go to a new line, curly brace, Command S to save, go to RGBA, highlight, ignore the spelling for the moment, and then go to a new line, dot overlay dash content. Curly brace, new line, indent, position, top, width, text align, margin, top. Go back to position, semicolon, highlight, Command C to copy, paste at the end of each word. Position needs to be relative, semicolon, top, 25%, semicolon, the width can be 100%, semicolon, text align, center, semicolon, margin top 30 pixels, semicolon, new line, curly brace, go to a new line, and now type dot overlay A. Curly brace, new line, indent, padding, text decoration, font, dash size, color, display, transition, go back to the top after padding, colon, highlight, Command C to copy and then paste at the end of every line. Go back to the top, padding 8 pixels, semicolon, text decoration, none, semicolon, font size 36 pixels, semicolon, color, hashtag 81 3 times, semicolon, display, block, semicolon, transition, 0.3 seconds, semicolon, new line, curly brace, go to a new line, dot overlay A colon hover, comma, dot A overlay again, A colon focus, curly brace, new line, indent, color, colon, hashtag F1 3 times, semicolon, new line, curly brace, go to a new line, dot overlay close button, dot close button, curly brace, new line, position, top right, font size, go back to the top after position, colon, highlight, Command C, paste at the end of each word, go back to the top, position, absolute, semicolon, top 20 pixels, semicolon, right 45 pixels, font size 60 pixels, semicolon, go to a new line, curly brace, and then go to a new line again, at media, screen, and parentheses max dash height, colon 450 pixels, end with another parentheses, space, curly brace, new line, indent, dot overlay, a curly brace, font dash size, colon 20 pixels, curly brace again, go to a new line, dot overlay, dot close button, curly brace, new line, indent, font dash size, colon 40 pixels, semicolon, new line, indent, top, colon 15 pixels, semicolon, new line, right, colon 35 pixels, semicolon, new line, curly brace once, curly brace again, Command S to save. So the CSS3 has now been all done. What's left is only the JavaScript. So we can now go all the way to the bottom of the screen. And then after span style, a couple of spaces, insert the script. Less than slash script. Within script, we now need all the JavaScript. We need a function open nav, parentheses, curly brace, new line, indent, document dot get element by ID. Parentheses, speech mark, my nav. In case you're wondering why my nav, we already have it on top as div ID equals my nav. Dot style dot the width equals speech marks 100%. Semicolon, new line, curly brace, and now we can take the previous lines of code, highlight, copy, go to a new line, Command V to paste, and then change open nav to close nav. And then 100% can be changed to 0%. Command S to save. We are now ready to open up the web browser. Go all the way to the dock, go to Finder, go to the desktop, go to the navigation menu folder, double click, and then index.html, right click, open with Safari. And now we have a couple of mistakes that need rectifying if we decrease the size of the web browser, minimize Finder, decrease the size of the text edit file, so we can then see both windows at the same time. There are some errors that need rectifying. Where we have 977, we need a hashtag before this. Command S to save, go back to the web browser, right click, reload the page, click on open. And now we have a full screen overlay navigation menu. Click on X, the menu disappears. Click on open, the menu reappears. Quit Safari, save the text edit file, quit text edit. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for now.